Guys, to guide the clarity, Adobe Experience Manager is the tool where we will use the core Java for the backend, and which is the content management tool. We can create the content. We can easily manage the content. Okay, so whatever the we can easily create the content. We can easily manage the content. Okay, is there any prerequisites for the AEM? Yes, we have the prerequisites. In the front end category, we should learn front end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Not only these, if you have good knowledge in, I would say React, and if you have good knowledge in the Angular, so that is also very good. Okay, for the backend purpose, we will use only core Java. We will use only core Java. Okay, so why they are? I would say I will. Why they are like preferring AEM, because so so if you observe here, AIM is the CMS tool, content management system, and whereas we can create the content, we can manage the content. Okay, and we can reuse the content, we can reuse the code or content. Meaning, in the AIM itself, we have the components. If you create the component at one time, we can reuse the component multiple times across the our project. Okay, so that's why in the CMS tool, we can reuse the code and content. So in the basically, which will AIM supports the core Java meaning oops concept. We can write the code at one time, we can reuse the multiple times. If you are I would say, if you are the same code you are writing, then what we are violating the oops principles. Okay, reuse the code. Okay, and it will provide the basic infrastructure, whatever the like the environment for the development, so it will provide the basic infrastructure. Okay, next mm, in the AEM itself, we'll be having the multiple departments. What are the departments? Like a AEM authoring team. AEM authoring team is the one team. Okay, AEM authoring team. And next so AEM testing team and AEM dev team. AEM dev team, development team. Okay, authoring team, development team, testing team, and I would say AEM admin team. Admin team. Are you guys clear with my point? Whoever is under the AEM authoring team, so what they will do, they can create the content, and manage the content. Manage the content. Again, what does it mean by content? Content meaning a text, comma, images. So files. These are comes under the content. Content. Okay. These are comes under the content. Are you guys clear with my point? Okay. In the AIM development team, so what the development team will do? So they will write the backend logic. They will write the backend logic. They will write the backend logic. Okay, backend logic. So what the testing team will do? So whatever the like the components and everything done by the authoring team and development team. So the testing will people do the testing. So are you guys clear with my point? Authoring team and testing team, development team. So whatever the components and the backend logic and authoring the content, whatever the content made by the authoring team, and whatever the backend logic meaning the functionality. So whatever the looking on the website, okay, testing people will test. The people will test, and if it is okay, then they will move to I would say dev environment. Okay, dev environment. If not, they will revert back to dev environment, or they will revert back to authoring environment. Okay, these are the different I would say uh, teams available in the AEM. Okay, now if you observe here, they are saying technical team is not required for the creating and managing the content. Meaning, if you observe here, whoever is working in the AEM authoring team, they don't good at core Java, so they don't know core Java also, they can survive in the AEM authoring team. Okay, they will give the one reference page. Based on that reference page, these guys, whoever is working at the AIM author team, these guys copy the text, and they can drag the text components, and they can arrange the text itself. Okay, so AIM authoring team, if the guys don't know the technical knowledge like the front end technologies and back end, they don't know, they are not good at technical skill also, they can survive in the AIM authoring team. AIM authoring team. Okay, and we have the AEM development team. So that's why here they are saying technical team is not required to create and manage the content. Okay, that is the meaning of that word, that sentence. Okay, meaning authoring team will take care about the creating the content and managing the content. Managing the content. Okay, next word is reduces the cost. Why the reducing the cost? Because, so the same example. For example, you have if I have the Hindu newspaper, any paper you can take, and if I want to publish the like 50 articles I want to publish. Okay, so I am keeping if I keep the 50 articles, 20 employees, and each employees might be take to write and creating the content and everything, it will be take I would say 1 day. So what it will happen, 20 into 1, 20. So basically here 20 employees will might be instead of 2, if you take the 2, then what will happen, 40 employees, meaning I need to pay 40 employees amount for 2 days. Okay, so this is the money will be I need to hire the more employees, and I need to give the, I would say, amount for each employee. So compared to, instead of taking the multiple whatever the 40 people are doing, uh, creating the content and managing the content, in this case they will make the websites with the help of HTML. They will take the lot of time actually for creating the content. They will take it will take lot of time actually. It will take lot of time actually, lot of time. So if I go this approach, so I need to give the 40 employees, and the money, my money will be wasted compared to. So that's why AIM is coming to the picture. So instead of hiring the 20 employees, whatever the work done by the 20 employees is in the AIM, we can manage with only one employee. So that is the advantages of the AIM. Are you guys clear with my point? Whatever the front end people, they are writing the HTML code for making the web pages actually. So we can create the pages with the help of only one employee. So that's why we can create the websites, we can make the web pages with the only one employee. So that's why this much of demand we have in the IT industry. Like if you are keeping 4 years or 5 years, if you are entering into the market, so you are getting multiple calls. So why? Because there we have the lot of demand. Okay, are you guys clear with my point? So that's why cost is compared to front end technologies. If you go approach with AEM, so we can manage the reduce can cost is very less. Okay, cost is very less. Next point, easy maintenance and updates. Easy maintenance meaning, for example, if the client will tell you anything, we can easily maintenance, and if there any updates will arise, we can easily update in the AEM instance itself. AEM instance itself. Okay. Next, development and deployment tab. So generally, what will happen basically in the AEM itself, like For doing the AEM, so we will install the AEM tool actually. AEM tool, okay? In the AEM tool, the backend, whatever the backend will be writing, so AEM will be having two servers actually. One is the author server, and second one is the publish server. Second one is the publish server. Publish server, okay? Second one is the publish server. So here what I'm saying, the like our project we need to deploy into the AEM author server. AEM author server. Okay, so the coming classes we will be understand author servers and publish servers, everything. Now we'll try to understand. We need to deploy our project into the AEM server. So compared to other tools, it will take very less time actually. Okay, it will take very less time. So that is the point. And it will be having advanced site functionality. Meaning, for example, if you go here, if you observe here, this is the AEM. Okay, in the market along with AEM, we'll be having parallel tools actually. So analytics also we have. If you have the good knowledge in the analytics, the companies are hiring analytics person also, audience manager also. If you are good at campaign, so the IT companies are hiring the campaign person also, target also, and social prime time. So among those, this one, target, campaign, analytics, and AEM. These are demanded. These all are comes under the Adobe category. Okay, analytics, experience manager, campaign, and target. If you are good at, I would say, uh, if you have good knowledge in target, also the companies will hire, and if you have good knowledge in campaign, also the companies will hire. Analytics also the companies will hire. Okay. So parallelly, AEM also. Now we are discussing about the Adobe Experience Manager. Okay, which is the tool which will we can make the websites. Okay, somebody is trying to join. Try to allow them. Okay, fine. Next thing I would say, this is clear, guys. Advantages: technical team is not required to create and manage the content. Next, it reduces the cost. So how the reducing the cost, we discussed till now. And then easy maintenance and easy update, quick development and deployment time. And then I would say, okay, quick development and the deployment time. And then advanced site functionality as well. Okay. Next, so AIM has the features. So basically, these are the very big advantages with the AIM. Okay. First one is, like, we are creating the content, so we need to publish the content immediately. So AEM is integrated with social media network actually. Okay, you can create the content, you can easily publish with social media networks. Okay, so that is very big features in the I would say AEM. And permission controls meaning, for example, if you observe here, we'll be having the multiple departments: authoring team, this is the authoring team, and then dev team, and testing team, and admin team. So authoring team, they don't require to open the CRXT. So we need to whoever is working on the authoring team, we don't allow to permission on the people to the CRXT. So that kind of permissions we should give. Authoring people, they don't allow, like whoever is working on the authoring team, so they don't have the access on the CRXT basically. Okay, in case of develop team, they have the access on the CRXT. Okay, CRXT, and these guys also, they don't have any access on the CRXT. Why? Because CRXT is similar to database. Okay, only the backend team they can work on the CRXT. Okay, the permissions controls, whoever is working on the authoring team, we need to give this person can able to open this environments like that only. Okay, are you guys clear with my point? Authoring, AEM authoring, and we'll be having multiple departments. Permissions meaning what kind of team we want to give the permissions. We can give the permissions. We'll be having user admin option. So with the help of user admin option, we can give the permissions. Okay. Next one, versions meaning like the bundle versions. We can easily change the versions actually, so that is the one big advantage. We can easily uh, I would say change the versions. Next, comprehensive search meaning I will show you basically. I will open my AIM instance actually, localhost 4502, start.html. You can log in with password and username. This is the username and password. Username is the admin and password is also admin. Okay, and then sign in. Okay, fine. Now, if I go to my CRXT tools, CRXT. Now, guys, observe there. This is my project structure actually. Under apps, I have my project. I have the components, and under the bin, these are the multiple folder structures: content, config, bin, etc, home, libs, system, temp. So among those, if I want to search some particular specific component, where will you search? If I go through this approach, it will take a lot of time. If I go this approach components and should I search like this, it will take a lot of time. So instead of searching this one, they it has AIM has provided one search option. So here we can mention whatever the component and whatever the folder you are looking. Just type that name here and you can easily search that name. Okay, so that is the advantage. Comprehensive search meaning AIM tool they provided the like searching option. With the help of that searching option, we can search our components and whatever we are looking, we can search with that. Okay. Next very big advantage is multilingual support. Multilingual support meaning, for example, I will tell some examples. We have the iPhone actually, iPhone. So I need to market my iPhone. Okay, iPhone like 15s. Okay, I need to market my iPhone in multiple countries actually. If you observe the China, so the China they preferred language also Chinese language only. They don't accept the English language also. Okay, like if they want to buy the iPhone 15s, so the website should be in the Chinese language. Chinese language. So should I write the already 15s? The website will be in the English language. English language English language website will be there, basically in India. Okay, so I need to make the website Chinese language, but the content is same. The pages and everything should be the same. Only the thing is language should be the different. In this case, the language in English language. In this case, the language in the Chinese language. So should I develop my website from the scratch by using the Chinese language? No, it will take. If I start with the Chinese language, I can get the big loss. Okay, I can get the big loss. So nobody cannot develop the website from the scratch. So that's why AEM support the multilingual support. Why? Because what does it mean? The website which is in English language, which is we can convert the pages all in the Chinese language. So there we have the MSM concept, MSM, multi-site management, multi-site, okay, multi-site management. With the help of, okay, with the help of multi-site management, we can convert English website to other website. Not only English website, any website we can convert into one language website. We can convert it into another language. Okay, that might be the Telugu, that might be the Hindi, that might be the Kannada, any language. Okay, so that's why this is also very big feature in the AEM itself. AEM will support the multiple languages. Okay, next it will support the workflows. Workflow also very important actually, and publishing controls. Workflow is the like uh, uh, workflow is the sequence of steps basically. Like it will support the workflow. Like if you want to, for example, Hindu newspaper will be there. You can assume Hindu newspaper and one instance done. And I am hiring one person. The person is very new to the like newspaper department, and one instance happening in some VML out, and he made one article. He made one article, and this is the article title. Okay, this is the article title, and then he written some story about this incident. Okay, if the person directly publish into the like the users, what will happen? So the person, this is the new person, uh, this person don't know how the like the people are in BML load. This person don't know. Are you guys clear with my point? So if the person directly publish the person thoughts, then what will happen? So we will fall our reputation. So that's why what will happen? The new person, the new person basically will ask to the team leader. So I am making, I would say, this is my title, and this is my content. This content I would like to publish to the PML order. If you okay with this title and content, then I should publish to BML out. Okay, so this is the process. Like new person will make the title and content, and this person will send the notification to the team lead. If the team lead also okay with that, like that article and the article description, then they both guys will publish the content to the public. So basically, so in the steps, in the multiple steps, we can publish the content based on the multiple steps. Then we can say that is the workflow. That is the workflow. Are you guys clear with my point? Okay, in the AEM, basically, parallel tools also will be there, like WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, SiteScore, okay, Contentful, Ampliance, OpenText. These all are the parallel tools. So these parallel tools are also which is used to make the websites only. Okay, among those, like these all are parallel tools we have in the market: WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, SiteScore, okay, Adobe AEM, Contentful is the one tool, Ampliance is the one tool, OpenText. These all are the parallel tools which are available in the market. Okay, among those we are preferring Adobe in AEM. Among those in the market also we have the demand in the Adobe AEM itself. Okay, so there. Are you guys clear with my point? So Adobe AIM has a lot of demand in the market. So that's why you are learning about the AIM. So there are multiple advantages. These are all the features. So these features, these tools, most of the tools are not supported. Most of the tools are not supported. For example, if you join 5 years of experience in IT industry, your projects might be like in the starting stage. The project has developed by might be the Joomla language or Drupal language. They are migrating from Drupal to AEM. Why? Because in that whatever the like project they has developed with the help of this tool, there might be some issues. Okay, that's why most of the the project they are migrating from one tool to another tool by like Drupal to AEM like that. Okay, they're converting. Initially, they might be develop the project with some tools, but later they are migrated to AEM itself. Okay, are you guys clear with my point? And the next thing is why do prefer AEM meaning? So in the AEM itself, DAM meaning digital asset management, whereas we can our images, we can upload the images, we can upload the videos, and we can easily like the files, whatever the files will be there. So can we easily add our website actually. So DAM is the one console basically. With the help of this one, we can easily upload the images. We can easily these are the things. Okay. Next point is we can easily integrate with our AEM with other marketing tools. Okay, like we have explained here now. So our AEM, we have the marketing cloud, which is integrated with integrated meaning we can easily publish the content within the less time. Okay, and security, it will provide the security, and we have the cloud support also. Okay, cloud integration with the cloud. Now the training is AM 6.5 and cloud service. Cloud service. The both are same actually. Cloud and 6.5, the both are same. They only small, little changes will be there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Small changes. Next, security. So always, whatever the product done by AEM, that always should be the security. Why? Because we are using the core Java. Core Java meaning OOP language. OOP language, wherever you will use the OOP language always should be the security. Why? Because we are using the encapsulation. Okay. Next, Adobe also provided some predefined components. Like those are predefined components are called out of the box components. Why they are providing the predefined components? Meaning making websites. We can make the websites in like very easy with the help of we will use the out of the box predefined components, and we can make the websites. In the core Java, we will use the predefined class. No? In the same way, here we will use the predefined components actually. Predefined components. We will use the predefined components. With the help of predefined components, we can easily make the websites. Who will provide these predefined components? Adobe AIM tool has provided these predefined components. With the help of these predefined components, we can make the our websites. Okay. Next, initiating author experience, meaning in the dialogue itself, we'll be having, we can give the data into the dialogue in three types. One is the inline text, second one is the dialogue, third one is the full screen editor. Can give the there itself, it will support this one. Okay. Next, SEO and headless CMS, meaning basically this will it will be we have the content fragments concept actually. There actually there one story will be there. So at the time of content fragments, I will explain. One story will be there. The story is we have the two servers actually. One is the author server, second one is the publish server. So with the help of other server, we can make the CRUD operations. CRUD operations like we can create the content, manage the content. I would say CRUD. R meaning read the content, U meaning update the content, D meaning develop the content. CRUD operations. Okay. So in the authoring server, we can make the CRUD operations. But in case of publish server, we no need to write the CRUD operations. Meaning, publish server is the end user server. So the end user can access the data from the publish server actually. Okay. So at a time, basically, uh, it will accept only 5,000 requests at a time. Who will accept? Publish server at a time, it will accept 5,000 requests. That is case number one. Then in case number two, at a time, in my case for example, at a time like 4,000 5,000, more than 5,000 requests it will arise. Then what will happen? Normally publish server have the capability at a time it can accept only 5,000 requests. Okay. Like in sometimes what will happen, you might the server might be, for example, if you take the any results 10th class results, any take, you can take like they announce tomorrow 11 o'clock your result will release, so please be available on this. They can, I would say, uh, then at a time I would say they are hitting multiple requests, but publish server only able 5,000. But what will happen? More than 5 requests, server will down. If the server will down, then what will happen? Entire the teamwork development also down, and everything will be down. So that's why what they will do. So instead of using the public server, they whatever the content will be there, so they can be converted into JSON format, meaning JSON format, and that content they should give to the third party tools basically. So whenever they give the third party tools, so our in the AEM reduce the burden, meaning the request is the burden will reduce, and then I would say our content will go to the third parties. Third parties, their third party servers will be there. Our content we will give in the format of JSON format. We will give our content to the third parties. Then in that case, any number of requests will also come. Then the third party servers will take care. Okay. In the AEM server, it can hold only 5,000 requests at a time. So that's why basically if any 5,000 more than 5,000 requests will arise, our development and everything will be down. Why? Because due to lack of requests are coming. That's why our data. So that's why CMS is the headless. I would say headless CMS, meaning our data will be converted into the JSON format. That data should give to the third party servers. Then whenever the user request from that URL, then they are getting the data from third party servers actually. Hmm? Mm. We are making the website with the help of AEM tool. Our project will give to the like client. The client the servers, they might be taken the servers. In the real time, the servers have the different rooms actually. Are you guys clear with my point? In the basically in the core Java we downloaded the server, and EM in the EM also we have the server. But in the real time, actually server is the big mission actually. This is the laptop. This is the one mission. In the same way, server also very big mission actually. In the like dev environment, how the dev will be having the environments. Dev environment is I would say testing environment, pre-prod and prod. Every environment have the different servers actually. Servers meaning very big missions actually. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, this all the should aware DAM integrated with marketing tools, integrated with the cloud security, out of the predefined components, authoring experience, and headless CMS capabilities, and advanced workflow management, S1 user experience. So these are the like some advantages in the why we are preferring AM, meaning these are all the things. Okay. Okay, fine. Next, this already we discussed. This is the one. These all are the tools actually. These all are the tools. Adobe tools actually. Adobe is the stack. Under the stack, we have the. These are the tools. Experience, analytics, Adobe Experience, campaign, target, social, prime time. Okay. Next thing, it will support the consoles. Sites is the one console, and assets is the one console. It will support these two consoles, basically forms and sites, assets. So it will support these things. Okay. Okay. Next, history of the AEM actually. The first one, the AEM name is the CQ. Hmm. So instead of AEM, initially AEM has introduced in 2000 version, 2000 year. First name is the CQ 1.0. They has released a CQ 1.0, and then they has releasing new versions. In the same year, they has releasing 2.0 also. In the same year, they has released 3.0 also. And after 2 years, and they has released 3.5. After 3 years, they has released 4.0. After 1 year, they has released 4.1. And 2 years 4.2, 1 year same year 5.0, and 1 year 5.2, and 1 year 5.3, 1 year 5.3. Okay. So later what will happen in 2011, like I would say they has converted meaning Adobe, they will be take care of these I would say AEM CQ, and they has changed the name as AEM 5.6 in 2013. 2013. Okay. So finally, like like 2004, 6 has released 2015, 1.0.6.1, 2016, 6.2, 2017, 6.3, and 2018, 6.4, and 2019, 6.4. In the interview perspective, if you are mentioning as a 5 years of experience, now this is the 24, meaning 29. You might be work on 6.5. Like some guys, they might be like 7 years or 8 years, then they might be keeping in the resume like 6.3, 6.4, and 6.5 and cloud service. Okay, in the interview perspective, they will ask, okay, fine, you are working on the three versions like 6.3, 6.4, and 6.5. Then what is the difference between the 6.3, and what is the difference between the 6.4, and what is the difference between the 6.5? These kind of questions also they will ask. Okay, and in the 6.5, now the I would say in the interview perspective, the questions are coming from 6.5 cloud service. Cloud service. Okay, cloud service which is they has introduced in 2020. This is the history of the AIM versions actually from scratch to current. Okay, so now we are using 6.5, and I would say cloud service actually. Are you guys clear with my point? Next one is AIM technical stack. So at the time of 2017, 18, this is the regular question. This is the regular question. AIM technical stack is the regular question. Okay, AIM technical stack is the regular question. Okay. So AIM basically which is made up of three APIs actually. So O is your framework. Granite meaning this is the out of the box actually. Out of the box. The out of the box components are available under the Granite. Granite. Okay. So here we'll be having the custom application modules, AEM modules, string content delivery, CRST, and this is the servlet engine and app server. So everything we can run with the Java environment. Java environment. Okay, this is the technical stack. Then we have the so this is the versions, and this is the complete introduction class of AEM. Are you guys clear with my point? Any questions in this introduction class? Any questions in this introduction class? And okay, fine. So next thing is AIM installation. So AIM introduction has completed. Next topic is AIM installation. Okay, for installation AEM, like your system follows some system configurations. What are the configurations? RAM should be 8 GB. 8 GB. Some might be asked, sir, in my system I have the 4 GB. It should be work or not? It will also work, but what will happen? It will take lot of time. So like I think, like 4 batches back, I guess one laptop will be there. So every time, like if you made any changes, you need to deploy the changes into the AIM server. Then normally it will take 6 to 10 minutes to deployment for the entire the project. Then in that laptop case, what will happen? That is 4 GB actually. is in that days also uh, 2 to 6 actually AM classes. Uh, he deployed at 2:30 around, so it will deploy in evening time. It will deploy in evening time. So if we did any mistake, then he will deploy it in the evening time. It will deploy in the morning time. So it will take a lot of time actually. Okay. So the system configuration should be 8 GB. Next, internal you should take at least 120, 512 like that. Okay. These are the system configurations. Okay. For doing the AEM, we need to install some softwares. Okay. I will share all the softwares required for the AEM. Okay. First one is the AEM jar file. AEM jar is the one jar file, and they will be having the license file also. I will share the drive. In the drive, we'll be having AEM jar 6.5 and license file. Okay. Next thing is Java. Mandatorily, mandatorily you should use Java 8 or 11 only. You should mandatorily you should use either 8 or either 11. Some guys are using latest versions 2020. So they are telling my aim is not working. No, mandatorily you should use Java 8 or 11 version only. If not, AIM will not work in your systems. Okay, these are the standard versions. Okay, next Maven. So Maven also one tool basically uh, like build automation tool which will give the project initial structure. Okay, everything the build it will automatically build our project. So everything. So Maven also mandatory tool. We need to download the Maven with the version of 3.39 or higher version. Latest version also you can download, no issue. Okay. Next, Eclipse. Eclipse you should download 2019 version. 2019 version, and then or you can have the in the Eclipse also you have the Kepler version also. We can download Kepler or you can download 2019 version. You can use the Eclipse, you can use Visual Studio, you can use anything. Anything you can take. Okay, here I am mentioning only basically Eclipse only, but in case of this one you can use anything. You can use anything. I would say you can use I would say IntelliJ, you can use Visual Studio, you can use Eclipse, anything you can use, no issue. Okay, now if you see this diagram guys, if you see this diagram, author server, publish server, and author, if you want to log in with the author server, login credentials are mandatory. Login credentials are mandatory. Okay. like uh, so these the teams have the permission login credentials on the author server, developers, testers, and content authority. Content authority. Okay. But in case of in case of a public server, the credentials are not required. For example, if you are trying access with any URL, the request directly will go to the public server, and it will fetch the data, and it will display the data. Okay, it will display the data. Okay. Next thing is I would say environments. So if you observe here, if you in the IT industry, we have the environment should be like this: dev environment, testing environment, stage environment, and prod environment. Every environment have again two servers. One is the author server, second one is the publish server. Here also author server and then publish server. Here also in case of stage also author server and publish server. In case of prod also author server and publish server. Okay, so whatever the authoring people developed by the developed team, those things will be checked by the testing team. Everything will be okay. Then the content will move to pre-prod or stage. Here, UAT user acceptance testing team. here client related team will be there. They will check our requirement. Based on the requirement, the project will be there or not there. They will check everything will be okay, then they will push to live. They will push to live. This is the prod sanity. This is the prod sanity. Are you guys clear with my point? This is clear. Next thing I would say, yeah, AIM installation. So basically, I will share the drive. This is my drive actually. So I will share the drive. In my drive, if you observe here, uh, quick start and then license file also will be there. Yeah, quick start and license file. What you guys will do now? You can create the folder anywhere, any drive. You can create the folder, and we can name the folder as AEM. Okay, AEM, and then what you will do now? Inside the AEM, I am mentioning AEM too because already AEM will be there. So inside the AEM, system is stuck actually. Open AEM folder. In your case, create AEM folder. Okay. So inside the AEM folder, you can create author folder and publish folder. Inside the author folder, you should keep I would say jar file and jar file and license file. Okay, and then rename that quick start like this. We can rename AEM author hyphen 4502 dot jar. Okay, you can rename like that. So I will share this drive. I will share this one. Share, share, share. Okay, it have the permission for all. Okay, I'm copying the link and I'm sharing you in the huh? Hmm. I would check the. Are you guys clear with my point? So I shared the I would say drive. In the drive we have actually it should be like this. We can create the AEM and then author, and then inside the author you should keep quick start and then license dot properties. Okay, we can rename with we can rename with like this AEM author hyphen 4502 dot jar. Whenever you mention the like 4502 dot jar, it will be open all the ways, all the times in 4502 dot jar only. If you not mention, it will be, if you observe here, if you know port number is provided in the file name, so it will be it will open with random port numbers. Sometimes it might be open 8080, sometimes it might be open 80801, sometimes it might be open 8082, sometimes. So we need to manually mention the port number. If you not mention, it will pick the random number and it will open with that port number. Okay. Are you guys clear with my point? Next, so this is the points you should remember in this case of AIM installation. Next, AIM run modes will be there. So In the standard run modes meaning author run mode and publish are the standard run modes. And sample content meaning in the AEM itself they will provide some sample projects actually. For example, if I open my AEM, and then CRXT Lite, and then if I open CRXT Lite, if I open the sites, in the sites if you observe we retail and so B-Retail is the sample project. Adobe has they provided whenever you install the AEM tool in your machine. V-Retail is the sample project. Okay, so that's the thing you should remember. Sample content meaning they will provide some sample pro some sample projects. Okay, and run modes, dev environment, QA, stage, prod. But in some companies, they might be change the names. In case of QA, in case of dev environment, they might be change the names. But they might be change the names, but the flow is the same. Oh, they might be change the only the names. They will might be put the SIC 1, SIC 2, SIC 3 like this. Like that they will keep the names. But the flow should be same. The companies they might be change the names. Okay, so this is all about AIM installation, guys. Okay, next thing I would say installation, and then okay, fine. So today what you guys will do, go through the like drive and create one folder here, and then inside the AIM folder we can create author folder. Here you can create the author folder like this. Author folder. Okay, inside the author folder we can keep quick start jar and this one. If you open my drive, there we will be having there I would say there will be having quick start this one. You can click on it, you will get the download symbol. You can download, and license file also you should download anyway, and then license dot properties download. Okay, after download these two, we should keep we should cut from the download place, and we should keep inside the author folder. And then and then next step is we need to rename like this one. We need to rename like this. Okay, so finally you will get the dashboard should be like this. There it will be asking the credentials like username and password. Username you should give as the admin, and password also you should give as the admin only. It will ask the username and password. Username and username is the admin, and it will ask for the password. Password is also admin. Okay, password is also admin. Got it? Author folder. Here we need to give the author folder. Now what you will do inside of author folder, you should copy the license file. Okay, license file, and then start will be there. You can quick start. We need to download the quick start. My K drive will be there. This is my K drive. This is downloading actually. Okay, these two things you should keep inside the author folder. and then we can rename, and then we can start. If you start like this, you will get the AIM console, AIM dashboard. Hmm? You will get the AIM dashboard. So this is the process. You will do the AIM installation and take the screenshot of it. Which one? We'll get the this kind of dashboard. You can take the screenshot of it, and you can mention your name, and then you can share on the group. The topic installation. You need to mention AIM installation, and then done. Mm. AIM installation. ఇలా రావాలి మీకు ఇలా రావాలి some cases what will happen those cases this navigation symbol don't show then what will happen meaning the that cases aim is not installed properly 4 GB RAM. Try to increase the RAM. No, they will increase, yeah. Hmm?